Whitehart, Kiser Tigers just got a big 34-0 win over Southwest Guilford, the Cowboys. Coach, first of all, if you will, let's just break it all down. Talk about the defense. It seemed like the defense was just huge today.
They were. I mean, we knew that Southeast, they like to throw the ball. They always have, or they have for the past few years. They like to run a couple double-wide sets, and so we practiced real hard getting ready for that. And we're fortunate to have some talented guys on the corners and at safety that kind of shut that stuff down. So when they started throwing the ball inside, our linebackers were able to pick some. Shumate got one and took it to the house, and then we had Rain Amadon. He picked two for us and from the linebacker position. So they were trying to throw the ball, but we were taking that away from them. So it worked out well for us.
Talk about this team, what it's done so far this year. You guys have come a long way, have not lost yet and still winning. Talk about what this team has done to get here.
You know what? The thing that I really remember about this team is we have a lot of guys like Ty who played for us as 7th graders, and they were talented then, and they've only gotten better. You don't get that very often in middle school where you have a group that you have for 2 years, but we've had them. And they want to win. That's the bottom line. You know, they are self-motivating. We tell them what to do, and they manage it, and they run a lot of what we do at practice. So it's from a coaching standpoint, you can't ask for much more than that.
Ty, how big were the pick sixes today? Those pick sixes big for the team. You guys come up with some touchdowns off interceptions. Talk about how big they were and what you saw when you saw that football coming your way.
Oh, yes, sir. I just read the quarterback. I saw him roll out. I just read his eyes. I think we really needed it because the energy was a little bit low for the team, but it helped pick us back up.
What's it feel like to see that ball in your hands headed toward the end zone? Nothing but green grass. What's that feel like?
Oh, great, because I wasn't able to play last year. It feels great to get it back.
How big is this win today, and how big have the wins been all season long? To be unbeaten, be one of the top teams in the city, middle school, county-wide middle school football. How big is that? What's that mean to you?
It's really big. I mean, we still have a lot more work to do. We got 2 more games. The last one is probably our biggest. Hopefully we'll come out on top and remain undefeated. What
are your thoughts going into that game next week? You come here next week, you're at home against Eastern Guilford. How big is that game next week? What do you think about Eastern so far?
It's big. I think they got a lot of talent on their team. I know some kids, they always come out strong, but I think we'll be ready for them at practice. We got to have a good week.
You've watched that Grimsley team play a few games, probably 2 ahead of you for the future Grimsley for you. What about the dreams about playing for the Whirlies one day? How big is that dream for you right now?
Oh, yes, sir. I'll be over here next year. Hopefully I'll be on JV, maybe 8 quarters. I'm going to work hard. Hopefully I'll prove myself to the coaches over at Grimsley and see what happens.
You got the coaches at Grimsley thinking about it. You got the coaches here at Kiser loving you right now. You love these coaches too. What do these coaches mean to you? These head coaches, assistant coaches here, head coach Whitehart and other coaches for you.
Oh, they mean a lot. I mean, Coach Whitehart, he's my science teacher, so I mean we're pretty close in class and stuff. And the other coaches I like a lot. I mean they help me with in-game stuff and practice stuff to help me get right for the game.
What do you want to do those last 2 games? Got any goals for the last 2 ball games?
Hopefully I have multiple touchdowns, 2 or 3, and some good stops on linebacker.
Ty Shumate, good job today. Good job all season. Good luck in the last 2 games. Coach, back to you right quick.
Yeah.
What about Eastern Guilford comes here next week?
We're excited. You know, it's always great to play another game, and we're looking forward to Eastern coming in. And we've played some good games with them over the last few years, and we think we're going to be ready for them.
What will it take for this team to finish unbeaten this season? That's got to be the goal. 1 game at a time, got 2 left. What's it going to take to finish up unbeaten and clear out this 2023 season with no losses at all?
Focus and effort.
You talked about focus in that post-game conversation with the kids. I know that's something that you've been pretty much preaching all season long.
Got to be focused, got to make fewer mistakes. That's how you win.
Coach, great job today. Shumate and Rain. What about little Rain today getting the job done? How about
awesome.
Rain?
2 picks. Can't ask for much more.
And somewhere working in the background is the Colonel. The Colonel's somewhere. We got to think about him too, maybe doing something here.
The Colonel is a hard-working man.
Coach, thank you for your time, and good job today and good job next 2 weeks. Ty, keep up the good work, and a final word for you. What's your final word as you leave out here? What's the big word?
Stay tuned for the last game of the season. Best game of the season. Yes, sir.
2 words. Stay tuned, right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Ty.